Hey y'all, happy Sunday. Whew. Y'all just don't know how much it takes to get this thing together. I hope that your Sunday is doing well, and I hope that you are doing well as a result. I was just sitting out here in the garden, and I was thinking about I was thinking of a couple of things, and I was like, you know what? Why don't I do a spiritual sprouting Sunday? Um, so I'm just trying to come up with ideas to bring forth something that may help you throughout your day, or just have you think about some things that you could do in your garden. And while I'm while I'm doing this live, I'm seeing a message from Siobhan. So I hope to look at her images. I know they're going to be great. Um, so I was thinking about, everything that's going on, people, you know, um, starting their dreams and their endeavors. And sometimes, when we start things, we're oftentimes scared because, we really don't know what direction to go in. And, we get feedback, or we don't know who to trust, or we don't know what to do, or we don't trust ourselves and the things that we know that have been put in our heart and spirits to do. And so, you know, sometimes when you're in solitude, there are things that come to you, and you can keep them to yourself because a good part of it is for you. But I think sharing is caring also. So I know I have a lot of friends who are marking their endeavors and being public speakers, being a beacon of light for their community as it pertains to helping disadvantaged children and seniors, and people who are, you know, sprouting up a multitude of different business ideas. And I just want to send you a message of encouragement. Continue to press forward. I know I talk to a lot of my friends, not often, but often enough. And when we talk about our dreams, or we talk about some of our things that we're thinking to do. And I always think that it is helpful to encourage them to keep up the good fight, to encourage them on things that may be beneficial to their mission and what they choose to accomplish, but to give them insight that anything is possible. Anybody who knows me knows that I am like the ultimate hype man for getting things done. And usually our dreams are bigger than what we think that we can do, but if we can dream them, we can do them too. So I was reading over this devotion, and I thought that I would share with you guys. I'm kind of very sensitive when it comes to spiritual things, because people put a lot of pressure, restrictions, rules, and all kinds of other stuff on religion. I am a believer. I believe in Christ. I believe in a higher power than me. I believe in God. And I believe in the Holy Trinity. I mean, I believe in all of that. And if people don't believe in that, I respect that too. And if they believe in something other than the name that I believe in, I respect that too. So with me saying all that, I'm going to say this. We are created by a being higher than ourselves. Whatever you call it is your business. But what I call it is mine. And I'm not on the train of I do everything right, because I don't. I have some areas of growth, but every day I wake up in the morning, every day I lay down at night, I reconcile what I need to fix and what I need help in. So just to disclaim all that, I feel the need that it's very important when people send out messages that they see you in a raw and vulnerable being of imperfection. So I am not perfect. But I was led to this, and it was just a devotion that I came across, and it basically states, God will guide his people and fulfill their desires under the sun. The people will be like a watered garden and a spring water whose water does not fail. And it leads you to understand that God will take care of his people, and he will heal them from anything that ails them. So any type of suffering, the times that we are facing right now, people being in crunches or what have you, all is seen. And so if there's a dream that is inside of you, I want you to keep on pursuing that dream full gusto and don't turn back. Do what you need to do, because that is what you need to do at this given time, and you have the time to do it. So I'm going to tell you, I've been on this planting crusade for many of years. Many people, when they see me and I get to talking about plants and I get to smiling and I'm all in my element, I have had friends to tell me, girl, you need to start blogging, have told me to, just set up different things. But when you live a lifestyle like me, I am an educator. I have a elderly mom, and I have a adult son, and he doesn't really need too much of me, but if he does, I'm a mom first. So like when you're juggling all of those things, sometimes we put ourselves on a back burner because we see it important to take care of others. I mean, if that's what type of heart you have. And not to say if you don't have that type of heart it's something bad, but there are some distractions that take you away from some of the things you need to do. And in that time frame, I was going to school, and I just, even though I may feel like I'm Superwoman, I'm not, and so some things just get put to the side. So this whole pandemic happened, and I just had a lot of time. And it was just like, okay, you sitting out in this garden, okay, there's nothing else to do. And so I'm going to tell you of an experience that I came across this week. And this week I came across an experience where I look at different garden pages. I'm working on my YouTube page. I'm working on a whole bunch of things. And, you see people doing the same thing that you're doing. And in a small moment, a small instant, I'm like, man, they doing what I want to do. How they do that? And then it was like a small voice that said to me, hold up, Screw, don't get ramped up, because you have to understand that what you do and how you do is specific to what you do and how you do. And there's enough space in this world for everybody. And so that put me in a feeling or emotion of, you know what? You're right, because I am unique and I do my own thing, and y'all like it. And so if you like it, then others will too. And I don't have to be disingenuous. I don't have to replicate anything, because this is my own space, And so if there's a goal that you're working on, to people you're trying to get across to, your experience brings upon your own space. So count it all joy, y'all. Count it all joy. I still believe, and I will also decree that 2020 is going to be a very good year, and we are going to come out better as a result of all that we're going through. So I did all of that, and I said all of that to say, be encouraged, work on your goals, work on your craft, work on whatever brings you happiness, and know that you don't have to compete with a doggone soul. You compete with yourself. Compete with yourself and do what is right by you, do what is right by others, and everything else will take care of itself. So y'all see this scarf I got on my head? I need to wash my hair, and I'm scared. I'm not scared to wash my hair like something bad is gonna happen. I'm scared to wash my hair because I'm not really ready to go curly right now. It is not early enough in the season. I usually go curly like when it is like summertime, because I'm in and out of the pool or whatever. But I don't think I'll be in nobody's pool this year. Well, no need to get sad. So, I went and bought me a hair dryer. I'm getting ready to be kitchen beautician over here. And I don't know if I have it in me, y'all. Pray for me. So, I did all of that spiel. I hope I didn't bore you guys with that. Siobhan, I see you. I shouted you out at the beginning of my video because when you were texting me the pictures, I was on the video. So, I'm going to look at your pictures. I know that it's going to be nice. So, today, as you can see, y'all, this is the arrangement that I did last week with the pink lady and everything, and it looks very nice. I figured that I would showcase her on today. One of my good friends had blessed me with a gift, and I took myself down to the Houston Garden Center because that's who I am. And I did a little small haul. I'm going to plant up some things today, but I wanted to show you guys two important plants that I think that you'll find very pretty. These beauties are very pretty and they're very low maintenance. Last week I told you about them. They're similar to the pink lady that we talked about that I got from the Heave. This is the same type of plant. It's called a I don't know. But this is the happy hour mix. Okay, so look, this right here, this plant right here, this is a low maintenance plant. Okay, you see all these beautiful buds, and as you can see, I got it from the Houston Garden Center for $2.99. So such a beautiful bud. Okay, and you pretty much would only have to water this once a week because it's a part of the succulent family. Okay, so if you're looking for a low maintenance plant, this is a nice low maintenance plant that you could get. Okay, and now I'm just showing you some of my favorites. I got them in two different colors. This one didn't bud out this morning, but it's the same type of plant as the pink lady. Oh, this is purslane. They're not the same plant. They're similar but not the same. This is purslane and this is pork licata. I think that's how you say it. Okay, but it's really pretty. It's really pretty plant. Another plant that I like is this plant right here, and it's called a snapdragon. These are very sustainable plants. They can take a licking and keep on ticking. They're almost like the Timex watch of plants. What is going on with these lips? But they're nice to use in a garden, and you'll see this in a lot of landscapes too. They're good for our weather climate, so they can deal with a lot of heat. Okay, so these are drought tolerant plants. Very good. So I got a whole bunch of different stuff. I got our friend Creeping Jenny. Now this is not Goldilocks. This is actually Creeping Jenny. Y'all think I'll be making up these names, but Creeping Jenny, that's her name. Okay, so we have Creeping Jenny, and then I got some Impatiens because they're always something fun. A heat tolerant plant as well. A salvia. They're pretty and fun to do in your garden. Pentas, they're pretty too. So I'm going to show you this one. Pentas. They're a pretty option as well to do in your garden. And so I go to the feed store, of course. Let me show y'all. I went to Houston Garden with some of my gift funds. And I also go to the feed store because I can't help myself. And look what I found at the feed store. These beauties. These are mustard greens. But I gotta figure out how to plant them and not let the insects get a hold of them because they're a little crazy right now. And so for some of you guys who want to grow watermelons, this is the variety that I would suggest, especially if you have smaller spaces, because you know watermelons can grow to be very big. And these are called sugar baby watermelon, and they're your like personal size watermelons. So I'm gonna find a space over here. I'm gonna find another space. I might even get me a tire and paint it like a watermelon and plant it up in here. I don't know, we'll see what happens depending on how the week goes, okay? But I thought to make an arrangement real quick, because I really need to get this beauty in a pot. You know, we've been doing solo dolo for so long, and it is about time to get her in a pot. And so I was looking at her, this and this color together. Isn't that pretty? With a little Creeping Jenny feel to it. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put this one down so I won't keep you guys that long. And just be looking for things to come, because I am going to be doing some things this week. I hope to get into pretty much a pretty good amount of stuff. So I am going to put soil in this pot, and once again I'll probably have to step away real quick because I'm gonna have to get the fertilizer, or I might just do that later. I think I'll do it later. I don't feel like doing all of that up and down, up and down, up and down. But I am going to plant these beauties. Y'all tell me. I'm planting this and this together with Creeping Jenny. I'm gonna just make it real simple. I'm not gonna fill it in as much. I was thinking about putting an impatient in, but I'm not gonna do all of that. So let me do a roll call. I want to say hi to Alexis. Hey, baby girl. Hi, Dana. And hello, Siobhan. And I think I saw Michelle in the house. Hey, Michelle. I don't have my utility knife today. I don't have nothing going on. But I'm going to try to make a hole in here if I can. I got it. Okay. So I did not know at my little feed store they sold soil. So I like, if you're in Houston, I like going to Ray's Feed store on Cullen Boulevard, because they have nice stuff. I got some alfalfa hay, and I'm gonna put it with my watermelons. I got my grass cut today, so it's looking beautiful. Pretty stressful morning because I did not know if it was going to rain or not. So you know, we do what we can. So I have put a little soil in here. I'm gonna put this is going to be my tiller. This is gonna be my centerpiece. This is gonna be my focal point, my beauty. I'm gonna put this in the center. Oh Lord. Oh man. Oh man. I'm gonna see if I can get this to grow in another space. Not feeling too happy about that, but I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna do an experiment and see if we can get some roots off of this. Facebook is cutting up today. All right, so I put this right in the center. It's beautiful. I'm gonna put it a little bit further to the back because it's acting a little sensitive. And then I'm gonna put in these petunias. I think there's a nice contrast with the pinks and the purples in this plant, so I'm gonna put them there. Now you see these roots are impacted, so I'm just gonna go in the center of it and try to loosen up these roots, okay? Because it's going into a new environment and I need it to get acclimated with the new soil and take root. So I'm going to slide you back a little bit. Not too much, because y'all gotta be nice together. Be nice. Okay. Alright. And so I was thinking, I'm put her to the side because she's doing a little too much. She's trying to take over, and I'm trying not to let her do too much. I'm gonna let her be the side because she's gonna fill in. These are gonna fill out, and then I need my little nice cascade. So, hi Felicia. We are going to talk about which one, because you know I like to give y'all choices. I like to give y'all choices. So let's talk about choices, friends. Should we do Creeping Jenny, or should we do Sweet Potato Vine? That's what they call them. But should we do this one, or should we do this one? Let me know in the comments below. And I'm gonna put her like right in the center here so she can cascade over. So let me know what I should do. And while I'm waiting on you guys to reply, I'm gonna just go get the fertilizer because I'm forgetful like that. Ooh, it gave me a chance to also look at it as I came in, and it looks nice. Well, y'all a little quiet today, it seems. Okay, well, I'm gonna do Creeping Jenny. I hope that's okay with y'all. Just drop a little soil on each side. And then I'm going to put Creeping. Yes, she likes to creep. Yes, I'm gonna put Creeping Jenny on in here because she likes to be included, even though she creeps. Alright. So I'm just putting her down in here like that. You see her like this. I don't know if y'all see her full effect, but that's her full effect. And I think that's pretty. Okay, and then I'm just going to fill in the soil, and then boom, it's on. I done brought a potted plant to your zone, baby. You know, when I'm in the garden, I think of all kinds of foolishness to come up with. But, yeah, I brought it to your zone, you know. And so, this is really nice. I like it. And then you just water it up. And then you have a nice little talking piece. You know, and it just brings a lot. I have so much color in that front yard, y'all. Oh, Lord. It just brings me so much happiness to see all of that color in the front. I feel like I'm missing a plant right here. But it's okay, because these will spread out. You know, sometimes I like to pack these plants all in, but sometimes you can pack them in too much, and then they get upset with you, and then they start dying. So if your plants look like they're overpacked and it's too much in there, and one of them starts to die, just take it out, and then see if your plant does better like that. I did some arrangements for some friends, and her little cascader started to die, so we're gonna I told her to clip it first, and if she still saw that it was looking kind of funky, then we're probably gonna have to just take that plant out, because you know, sometimes we gel with each other and sometimes we don't. And I mean, you know, it is what it is. You know, everybody can't be good with everybody all the time. Sometimes we just have those little days. So that's that on that. I hope you take consideration into, you know, what I told you at the beginning of the video. Follow your dreams. Know that God is here to give us our heart's desire. And I know the connection is sucking today. It has kind of it's been in and out, and I'm a little bit further from the house, so it may be my Wi-Fi, so I apologize. But and it may be the message that's trying to be distracted and not getting out. But follow your dreams, follow your endeavors, and make sure that you are true to you, and true to what you want to do. And in this time, while we are being yet preserved for this season of growth, make sure that what you do will benefit not only you but others, and bring them joy and bring them happiness, because that's truly what our mission is. First and foremost is to love, bring joy, and all the things. I can tell you in this season, even though I'm kind of like stuck in one place, a lot of people have blessed my soul, and I cannot. Some days I cannot contend with just the possibilities of some things that might happen. So stay encouraged, people. If you are writing you a book, keep on writing. I don't care how many drafts you have to go through. If you are speaking to people, women, men, boys, and girls, keep it up. Don't stop. Don't get discouraged. Don't get in your way. If you are cooking for the masses, continue to do that. If you are in your garden, continue to work in your garden. It doesn't matter that I'm in my garden. I can be in my garden, you can be in your garden.